Hello and welcome to my channel. In my last video I made my dream coat. I will link the video somewhere up here. But this coat didn't have a hood, which is perfectly fine. I didn't plan for a hood, but I had some fabric leftovers, which I think is the perfect amount to make a detachable hood. So I will add some buttons below the collar, which I can use to button on or button off the hood as I need it to. Follow me along while I make this. The pattern is available on my website for free. So it is important that you use the same settings for the hood than you used for the coat. So I go to dressdeveloper.de and pattern kits, and there I have some examples. And this is the configuration I used the last time. Here you see I have selected the toned down color, and I will simply change that to hood. That's all. And now I only need to select a size and set a seam allowance, and then I can create the pattern. Take a little moment because there are many pages in this pattern. And then I will check the pattern preview. Here's the printing layout, and you see here in this corner are the two pieces I need for the hood, the center piece and the side piece. So I only need to print these pages. I can see the numbers here. I only need to print this little corner here. Okay, I need to recreate the pattern because the tablet closed that. No problem. And here I can download the pattern itself. And as I said, I only need to print the pages with the hood pieces on it. Here are the two hood pieces, the side and the center part. And my fabric lace doubled, so I need to cut the side part twice and the center part once. This will result in 4 side pieces and 2 center pieces. The notches on the side pieces of the hood indicates the shoulder seam. Since I'm not going to sew the hood directly into the neck hole, this is not of much importance here. I assemble the pieces in 2 separate hoods. The long center piece gets pinned onto the curved side of the hood, and then the step is repeated with the second mirrored hood piece. The hoods get sewn with a simple straight stitch. Then I press the seams open over a tailor's hem. This will help with the curves. Looking back, I should probably have sewn the seam allowance down to keep it in place. It is kind of bunching up in the finished hood. It's fine, but it would be neater if I had sewn it down. Then I join the two hoods into one. One of the hood is turned inside out, and then the two hoods are put into each other, right sides facing. Yes, I said right sides facing, that's the other way around. How do you like this new camera angle? I admit I need some practice for this. But at least my arms are not always in the way. I sew around the hood and leave an opening of about 10 to 15 centimeters in the bottom. In the corners I bury the needle, lift the presser foot, and then I can pivot the whole thing to create a very sharp point. I cut the seam allowance back and clip the corners. Then I can turn the hood inside out through the opening. I use an old folding tool to poke out the corners. You can use a knitting needle or something similar too. Then I press the hood with steam. The opening in the hood gets closed with some hand stitches. This is a ladder stitch. I take a stitch in one side of a fabric and then in the opposite side. So the stitches form a little ladder, and this technique allows to create a nearly invisible seam. Now I need some buttons. I would say 4 buttons are the minimum to keep this hood in place. I might even go back and add another 2. I take my thread doubled, so I need less stitches, and then I sew my snaps on in all 4 corners. The lower part of the snaps then gets sewn onto the coat, right under the collar. And then I can button on or button off my hood as I wish. I made the hood a little bit bigger, so the collar is still able to lay flat even when the hood is attached. And now I can hide from the snow and rain to come. I hope you enjoyed this little video and it was of some help. If you have any questions, just ask me in the comments below. I'm glad to help. And I hope I will see you in my next video. Bye!